the kind of sad.
I used to be obsessed with that
which
song.
I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you. I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. That's what we are dealing with here in Riverdale. It is a mad world in Riverdale right now.
Gosh, you guys.
Oh, God. So much
happened. The whole time, I'm like, Daniel, shut up, stop talking. Because, we are talking about the episode while it's on, and then things are happening. I had to get up and rewind it 10 times.
Oh, my God. There were so many times she had to get up and rewind it, and I swear, I think I got punched once because I just kept going. There was so much. Dude, it hit me in the
Welcome
feels.
to Riverdale, the town with pep.
There you go. I love that. That's a great shirt. That's a great shirt. Welcome to Riverdale, the town with pep. I love it. It's a great shirt.
I like it
Speaking of shirts, also,
I got it for my birthday.
I guess
present.
while we're here at Gingerdale, we'll do a little bit of housekeeping before we do. Hello, who are you?
Hi guys, I'm Sarah. You can find me on all social media at Rogue-tastic. Daniel, who are you?
Hey, I'm Daniel. You can find me, once again, I guess I have to do it properly, right?
Yeah.
If I don't. Yo, what up, people? Shout out to everyone out there in the world. My name is Daniel, a.k.a. Gaptooth Warrior, a.k.a. Battlestar Galactica. That's where you can find me on Instagram. All bits of social media. Just Battlestar Galactica. It's spelled the way it sounds.
Go Galactica.
Go Galactica. No, but, this show is amazing, but once again, I was going back to that T-shirt. I love that T-shirt.
Thank Kiki.
Welcome to Riverdale.
Kiki got it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It was an early birthday present because, we kept thinking that tonight was the finale.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to give it to you early because it's the finale. And then she gave it to me. I was like, ah! And then this morning I was like, Kiki, it's not the finale.
Shout out to producer Kiki. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kiki. Definitely appreciate it.
It was kind of
but speaking of T-shirts, we also do have pretty cool T-shirts that you can get from us that you'll see actually in the description below on tpublic.com/that#show. We're usually almost always having pretty good deals on them, so you'll be able to get some pretty good T-shirts. Wink, wink. Right there.
Wait, what does it say?
I can't do it as good as Jezzer can. He does it really good. But, you can check it out and get T-shirts there. Besides that, you guys can make sure that you keep the conversation going. Even after this episode, besides using the comments, you can have the conversation going and it can be interactive if you're looking to, continue throughout the week. Right there on THS Hashtaggers. That's where you can go. And there's a group, a community of like-minded geeks talking about like-minded geek stuff like Gingerdale or Riverdale, whatever. So with that, let's get into this.
I just want to say a quick hello to the chat. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us live tonight. We've got Anna, Jezzer, what up kid, Carlos is here, all our crew.
Yes.
Saying hi.
Yeah. I want to call them something, I don't know. Gingerites? I don't know. No?
Gingerites?
Gingerdalians? I don't know.
Gingers?
Gingers? I don't know. I don't want to call them just gingers. Producer Josh said gingers. I don't know. That may be tough. No? What do we want to call? I don't know. We'll figure it out. You guys figure out a name that you guys would love to be called, and we'll call you that all the time. It doesn't matter. But hello to everyone in the room. We love that you guys are here. Share it out. Make sure you tell friends. Bring more people in. Trust me, conversations are always good here. Right?
I wanted to read. I couldn't get it to come up for whatever reason. YouTube is hating my laptop, but I wanted to read the comments from last week because we had a few. So we've got Panther7 who says, "Great show, guys. What if the Black Hood is Cheryl's master plan to avenge Jason? Knowing that she put the pig's heart in Josie's locker and probably used pig's blood to write Serpent Slut on Betty's locker last year. And with Polly being a Blossom, she could be on the family farm where the Black Hood has a location of."
Oh.
So to me, that's they think that Cheryl knows who the Black Hood is and is using.
Yeah, but see, I don't think she does. That's the one thing that I have as far as the flaw with the theory. I don't think that she does, but I like it though because it took some time. It took some time to put that through, and I like it. But I don't know. I don't think Cheryl knows. But then again, she hasn't been threatened.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
Clutch the pearls.
Clutch the pearls. Next, we've got Serenity Q26.
Shout out Serenity.
So excited. The black people finally get their own episode.
Yes.
Did not
Thank
see
God.
that coming. But can we talk about the part of the group? Wait. But can't we just be part of the group instead of separating us? And why, oh why, was it trying so hard to be a horror flick? All the jump scares that weren't scary and the serial killer music, I just had to laugh.
Oh, come on.
Like,
I thought it was good. I loved it. The feel of last week's episode, I enjoyed it because it kind of, I see where they were going, and it's television. I've never had a moment where television has actually made me, jump.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, maybe it's a smaller screen than a big screen. I don't know. But it's just not the same for me, and I get that, and that can be laughable. But I gotta applaud them for trying. Once again, we always say this, and this phrase is there. It's stylized.
Yeah,
it's good.
A thing I noticed in a lot of the Riverdale Facebook groups that I'm in is a lot of people didn't understand the episode. They didn't understand the cards or the separation and grouping of characters. People were really confused by that.
I saw how on one of the groups you had to
I explained it.
Here it is.
I explained it, and people liked it, and they were like, "Okay, cool," but it doesn't mean
it was
they liked my comment. But it doesn't mean that they liked the way they did the episode, which I understand. It absolutely took a left turn from what we're used to, from this show.
Well, give them an understanding. We'll talk. We talked about it last week, but just an understanding of it was essentially from the same director of. Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, yeah. Right? The Tales from the Dark Side.
George Romero,
Tales from the Dark Side is what it was based off of.
So the whole title cards and separating and giving us little vignettes were just a call back to exactly how that show was.
Yeah.
Which is like each story was kind of in its own kind of self-contained and a breakdown. So they gave us the vignettes with title cards.
Yeah.
And yes, Betty and Veronica's little story was more on the comedic side.
For sure.
That was a given.
It's like a little buddy cop.
Yeah, you heard when the music came on, it was all a little different. It felt like, almost like on, funny enough, like on Power Rangers, where it was like Bulk and Skull, like, like it had a little dorky song and everything, and you were like, okay, this one's going to be a little bit lighthearted, and it was. It was kind of like, come on, Scooby and the gang,
Which is kind of who they are. They call themselves out.
Exactly. People doing it all through with the whole gang and everything, so it makes sense.
Another thing I'm really kind of excited about is that vinyl pops. I'm a huge pop collector.
Yes.
I have so many. I should probably take a picture and share it.
It's going to scare people.
They are finally coming out with Riverdale vinyl pops, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Funko. They are so cute. They are going to have an Archie, a Betty, a Veronica, and a Jughead to start with. Ooh. And then... with every group, there's always a chase or the one that's harder to find than every other one. And it's going to be a Hot Topic exclusive. And it's a Jughead in a serpent jacket. And he also isn't wearing the beanie. It's more of that thrown hair Cole Sprouse look. The little thrown hair Cole Sprousiness.
Oh, nice.
Which I think is super
I think we have some pics.
We do have some pictures. And I was talking slowly, hoping
Producer
for
Josh,
Producer Josh to put them up.
Get some little pop vinyls up. Definitely, you guys got to see them. I mean, we're excited. People already shared them on the THS hashtaggers group. Like they were like, "Oh my God, I know some Gingerdalians." That's what they call themselves, Gingerdalians. They were like, "I know some Gingerdalians that are going to be really excited about this." And then boom, boom. I think it was Thomas Franco. Yeah. So shout out to you, Thomas Franco.
There's even
but that was really cool.
People have been wanting Riverdale pops for a long time, and they are even fan ones out there where they take a Conan pop and turn it into Jason Blossom, who's shot. Yes. It's like a zombie in the river, and they take another redheaded character and turn it into Cheryl. People have made a Kevin fan pop. There's people do fan pops all the time. It's very cool.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this. I love this. The way they look right now. Look, it is without the crown, and he has the jacket,
so that's the
and
chase,
the thrown hair.
Yeah, that's the chase Jughead. That's not the regular one that you'll kind of find everywhere.
Right.
That's the special one that's a Hot Topic exclusive.
Nice.
I think they're actually all technically Hot Topic exclusives as well. That you'll only be able to find them.
Hot Topic does a lot.
But that's the Juggy that you will find that not everyone will have.
I think I know someone that may work for Hot Topic, the marketing portion. Let's see if we can get something.
Let's see if we can get it.
Let's see if we can get something.
I put a call out to my brother to get me the Jughead serpent. I was like, if you see it, you get it for me.
Ooh.
Because my collectorness is weird. I like to pick one at a time. So here's the fan ones.
God,
so
look at this.
the main crew is actually the ones that you will find at Hot Topic. So that's the regular Jughead with the beanie.
Right.
The fan ones are the Jason Blossom. They took a Conan pop and did that, which I think is amazing. And then they took the one on the bottom is Kevin.
Clearly that's Kevin.
It's Kevin.
And I want the Kevin, but I also want the dead Conan.
I really kind of want the dead Conan.
God, they put the little plastic bag of. It's so morbid, but yet every person that watches Riverdale is like, yep. I need that one the most. That's good.
Some other huge news is that the Adventures of Sabrina, it will no longer be on the CW.
Ooh.
It's going to Netflix.
Oh, so it sounds like it's actually a bona fide show that's happening.
It's got a 2-season order already.
A 2-season? You don't say. So for all those people that said, hey, Sabrina's never coming out, I gotta say, you're freaking wrong. It's here. It's happening.
It's happening.
2-season order, 10 episodes each, I think, right?
Probably.
Yeah, about 10 episodes each, 2 seasons on Netflix.
Yeah.
How are you going to say no? Yes, please, yes, and more yes.
And we may or may not have some casting breakdowns that will be coming out about it. So make sure you stay tuned to that hashtag show, and we will probably have those for you.
That's good. We're going to have them. I don't care. I don't care if they go ahead and shoot them on this channel and put someone else to do it. We're going to have them too. F it. I don't. We're running this show. We're going to have them.
This is the Riverdale after show.
We won't have them for you tonight, though. We'll get prepared, and we'll probably have them next week. F it, I don't care. We should have them next week if we have them. Do we?
For the finale?
Do we?
As like a celebration of the finale?
Right?
Yeah, I find them. I have them.
Or do we want to have them, like, probably after, like, just for hey guys, I know you're feeling for it.
I don't know. What would you guys like? Would you guys like us to give you the Sabrina the Sabrina Netflix breakdowns, character breakdowns next week with the finale, or as its own separate, exciting Gingerdale video? Let us know in the comments.
And
we'll do that.
Exactly.
Daniel,
so,
you ready?
Though you may do it in the chat, let us know in the comments. That's what we want.
That's how we know what you actually want, because we don't always see the comments. The comments go so fast, and then once this video is no longer live and it's a rewatch, we don't see your comments unless you actually comment.
Yeah. So chats go quick. We're going to lose it. Do it in the comments. It's more permanent. It means something. Right?
So, Daniel.
Yes.
Are you ready to get into this episode?
Okay, hold on.
It was so good. Do you want me to start you off with a comment from the crew?
Okay, go ahead.
Because you were looking at this article too. So Carlos is like, in the Riverdale group, the people think the weather has something to do with this episode.
Oh my God, I was looking at that, right? Okay, all right. Vulture just had an article they put out about that. So yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't. But the thing is, the temperature. What is the temperature in Riverdale right now? I don't know if it's hot. I don't know if it's cold. It's in the middle. There's
like
snow outside. Yeah, like we go to pick up KP from jail. It's kind of snowy. People are wearing jackets. Later on, people are all like, I'm shirtless, and it's nighttime. My window's open. Let me look across the way. Hey, what's up? Like, yeah, girl. Like, I don't. So I need to know what's happening and what is the temperature and the feeling.
I don't know.
But you guys tell me why is everyone talking about the temperature in Riverdale right now? What's going on with the weather? Why is it connected to it? And tell me more. I know you guys know.
And then Carlos is like, my theory on the janitor was true, and I called it he knew too much.
Bravo, you did. Actually, you did say that, Carlos, and I gotta high five you on that, man. High five. Yeah. Boom. Oh, wait, God. It's so hard because we were so far away. Yeah. All right, there you go. High five. You get the fist bump for you.
It's also my left hand, so that was really hard.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's true. Oh, my right. That's not fair. It's not fair to you at all. But bravo, Carlos. You did call it, man. He did know too much. Yeah. And the reason he knew too much was, well, because he actually saw the Reaper. The Reaper actually do some reaping.
Yeah, so what we learned last week was that there was the Riverdale Reaper, right? Or was it the week before? Whenever we had, was it last week? I don't know. Last week, that doesn't matter. Candyman told us about the Riverdale Reaper. And what up, Brian? Welcome.
Shout out. Thanks for coming.
That the Riverdale Reaper killed his family, and it was a whole big murder thing, and it was the Hell House that happened in the house that the Black Hood sent Betty to.
Yeah, so he has a connection, and it's clear, but at least he knows more concerning the Reaper. Yeah. And now apparently we found out the Reaper is his
dad.
Yeah. Well, not his dad, but the Reaper killed his dad and killed all the other people, right? Not that is.
I thought that's who that was.
No.
Did I mistake the story?
No, the Reaper came to the house,
right.
shot them. Hear that whistle? Shot the mother, and then after that, the father rushed in.
Rushed in to save. That's right.
Had shot in the chest, and then after that, went and shot the 2 kids underneath the bed, and he
had gotten out because he heard the shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, man, it was. You know what I wish I did? I didn't grab.
Jezzer!
Hey, shout out to Jezzer. Super chat. Thank you, Jezzer. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
It does. I just wish I did get the picture, which I didn't have time to.
Okay.
The one where he's looking at the end.
When they see the full family? Or the one that the janitor's looking at?
The one the janitor's looking at. Where he sees the whole group of people. And those people, if you guys didn't know, just putting it together for you, he was looking at that group, the town men that went ahead and dragged out the Reaper.
The social justice.
Yes.
That happened.
Exactly. So they went ahead and grabbed the Reaper and they killed him. And you'll notice in that picture, which unfortunately we don't have, one of the men is standing there and he's holding a shovel. Mm-hmm. Remember, he said that they killed him and got rid of him.
Yeah.
And there's no body, there's no questions, and no blah blah.
Justice
there's no
was
body
served.
because they murdered him and they buried the body. So that may be something later, because I was thinking, I don't know, that story sounds too convenient. I think something was wrong with the story, but they went ahead and were like, hey, shut up, Daniel, because they showed the picture. So, I had nothing else to say about it.
It's possible that one of those people has turned into the Black Hood. It's possible that one of those people is now like a serpent or someone like serving high up.
Could be.
In the Riverdale community.
Could be.
We don't know. Like, I didn't recognize any of the faces in that picture.
I just knew there was one black guy, and I was like, oh, what?
Candyman.
Right. I was like,
I think it was a young Candyman.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, there's one black guy there, and I wonder. And then you said it, and that I wonder if they're gonna bring him back and connect him to it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was the guy, and I did this with him, and I buried him, blah blah, whatever he says.
What do you guys think? Who do you think are all those men in that photo the janitor was looking at?
Like, are we gonna see them again? That's the question I want to know. Like, I think we may, and I think it may be the Candyman theory. I love that, and I'm ready to run with it already.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's what we'll see. That's what's coming up. But. Go ahead.
I want to jump to the beginning of this episode.
Yes.
What school allows kids to just make out freely all over it?
Right, and I'm telling you, like, all right, producer Josh, if you could, there's a picture of them kissing or making out on the couch. The thing that really got for me,
whose school is this?
Right, the thing that got for me is like, okay, they're on a couch, and the couch is pushed up against the wall, which means immediately when you look at it any other way, you see the window right there and everything.
That's like a principal's office.
Yes, I'm saying right over there has to be like some authoritative figure's office or the teacher's lounge or anything. Where are these people?
Where are the teachers?
Like, seriously.
Where are the adults?
And I gotta say, Cheryl and Josie give so much heat with that look. Dude. Like, they're like, are you serious? Right in public? Like, how trashy are you? Like, that's all they were giving.
And can we talk about Cheryl and Josie?
Oh, God.
What is going on?
That's a picture I need to have up as soon as possible, where Josie, it's the awkward or concerned Josie face.
She's like, oh, your back looks, what? I thought I wrote it down. It looks
like
knots, sailor knots.
Like sailor knots in a
I've
rope.
got this new lotion.
Okay. All right.
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I've never been a moment that I've been able to do that to anyone. Even if I had a girlfriend and I'm like, oh my God, you have the knots on your, you need lotion. She's automatically like, oh, what you trying to do right now? It's not that time. It's not that time. And literally, Josie has that face right there where it's a concern of,
this is a little much. She's touching me.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Right? And it was just like,
I'm sorry, Larry's like, I'm attending the wrong school. I need to be in Riverdale.
I really do. They're over there. They're massaging each other in the locker rooms.
Oh my God.
And then they're making out on couches. Apparently, clearly the latchkeyism is gone so far that it's not only the parents, because we saw the montage of just like, man, I wish when I was in high school, I had moments where my parents and my girl's parents were just so oblivious to everything that we were just gone all the time, banging all over town. Like, literally, because that's what they were doing.
Yeah, all over her house, everywhere. All over the locker, in a car.
Right, in the car.
On a bicycle.
In his little garage where his studio.
The guitar came back. Hello, welcome back, Archie's music ability.
My goodness. And it was interesting because they did sing. He did sing.
He did sing.
He did sing. Now,
don't make me sing.
I asked, was it auto-tuned for him, or was it actually?
I'm sure there was a little bit in there, but Veronica was super auto-tuned.
Oh, you knew it was her voice. And you could hear the auto-tune. But for him,
anytime it sounds like a robot, you're like, that's auto-tuned. You're welcome.
But for him, it was just so, like the detail in how he sung. So that's what kind of made me think, yeah, because he does have an accent, right?
Yeah, he's from Australia or New Zealand or something.
Yeah, because he was like...
one of those islands over there.
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. It was like sad. So and I was like, it sounded like, what's his name from Blink-182? Like,
really?
Oh, God.
That's what
it sounded like. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of
Adam's
sad.
Song?
Yeah, right?
All the small things?
Oh, no. All the small things. Like that whole, like, I really have to make sure I pronounce every word and you can see it.
And it's like the one awkward and creepy friend. Too close for comfort.
The one awkward and creepy friend? No. She was trying to get in them guts. I think what's going on. I think Cheryl is like really obsessed with her after she's like, oh my God, you saved my life.
Yeah.
Out of all the people I focused on, I really don't, I don't F with Veronica, you know, and I don't really care too much about whoever that random other girl was. But you are someone I find very interesting.
It's so
weird. Much so that now that you saved me, I have a connection. So it's like, I think she can't separate the two, so she's really obsessed with her. And it's just really awkward. It is awkward.
But Veronica, the awkward moment of the episode, which like then eventually Archie has the best like comeback for, is like Archie tells Veronica he loves her.
Can I get the look?
So sweet.
Can I get that awkward look? That picture is priceless.
But like, and to hear him talk to his dad about how he feels about Veronica and how she makes him feel and why he feels he's in love with her. I'm like, this is Archiekins.
Like, okay.
He's like, I love you. And she's like, no.
You see the fear, worry, concern, and also, how am I going to get myself out of it? Mm-hmm. All in that look where she looks him dead in the eyes and it's cold dead like, yeah, I know. Pretty much. She pulled a Han Solo. It was like,
thank you.
I love you. She was like, yeah, I know. It was just one of those.
Yeah.
But my gosh, that has to crush and cripple a guy. Like, I know. You get to that, but now I'm gonna say it. We talked. We freaking loved it. We talked about it off air while we were watching. You said how you would like to have that moment.
Oh, no, not that moment.
No, well, you said as far as...
I said I would love to be the girl who ruins a guy. Because I'm not that girl. I'm always the girl who fixes the guy so he's ready for the next girl after me.
You see him and you're automatically like...
I want to be the man ruiner. Why can't I be the Veronica?
So you want to be the Veronica and you don't want to be the Betty. You don't want to... I can save and change him. You want to be like, I'll do what I want, and if it ruins him, it ruins him.
I'm a fixer.
You're a fixer.
This is how I roll in life. I am a fixer. I'm a problem solver. I will do it for you.
You're Olivia Pope. You're a fixer.
Right. That's it. Like, if I was smart enough in high school, which I wasn't, I would have done your homework. Like, it's the thing.
I would have done your homework.
If I was smart enough. But I wasn't even doing my own.
Yeah, I know. I had a network of people. I was just like, hey, I'll do this,
that is like what happened to him in that moment is soul crushing. And then later, when he's like, I just want you to know that there's no pressure. You don't have to say it back. And like, he just regurgitated what his father said. He didn't actually mean that.
See, exactly.
He really wanted to hear it. And she's like, thank you so much for understanding. And his little sad face.
Because, and I gotta say this, I love the turnaround on it because it was, okay, Archie really thinks, like, for some reason, he is, like, a masterful kind of guy. Like, he thinks he's a mastermind at moments. And we know Archie's not that bright.
He's not the brightest.
Archie's not that bright. And he does things like a kid. And that's why I understand.
What did Veronica's mom say? He's brawny and devoted.
Oh, my God.
That's Archie. Brawny and devoted.
And that's translation for stupid and big.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what it is. Like,
and manipulatable.
Look at his body, and he's stupid. So, yeah, he's easy to be manipulated. And at that moment when he tries to turn it around, he's like, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to say the right thing.
Yeah, I said it in a moment where I felt it, and you don't need to say it back. And she was like, cool. And that was it.
She's like, that's my out. Okay. I'm going to take it. Thank you so much. But then him being like,
it hits him so hard,
cold-blooded.
You're right.
Like
flips on a dime.
On a dime.
And he goes right back at her and
I put a song
in, we're going to sing it together. But that's if she can do that.
Well, no, he said, I put in a song you love. Or if you can still do that.
God. And the daggers he shoots at her with just words and not even looks was so good because you could see the reaction on her face. Where she was like, are you serious? Did you just...
She's like, excuse me? I need it.
Yeah, the look around. I love it because it was so good at that moment. And then he gets up on stage and he sings and then she runs off.
Because she knows. She's like, it's not going to work out. She's got daddy issues. She doesn't hear her parents say, I love you. She probably doesn't even say, I love you to her own father. He doesn't say it to her. And so she doesn't know. She doesn't have a good example of what that is.
And that's the problem, though. It becomes that whole sins of the father thing.
Yeah.
And they're really pulling on that for this season, especially with Veronica. We're seeing her develop into a kind of character that at moments you're seeing what not to do and still choosing to do that. Because she sees what her parents do. She sees how manipulative they are, how cold they are, how disingenuous they are, even with each other. And they're paired up because they know they're like, well, I'm a horrible person, you're a horrible person, but I enjoy you, you enjoy me. This is love, but we'll never admit it. And she sees that and says, I'm trying to make that with Archie. And it's like, you can't, because Archie's not that guy. Archie does, clearly, Archie loves you, and he's going to say it. And she's like, nah, I'm going to do exactly what my parents do. And I know it's bad, and I don't like it, but I still want that seat at the table. Mm-hmm. I still think she's pushing for that.
Can we talk about another girl who wants a seat at the table?
Oh, yes. Can we please? Okay, we're talking about...
we're talking about it.
Dark Betty?
We're talking about Dark Betty.
Oh, Dark Betty. Blam, blam. Dark Betty. Blam, blam.
Someone please turn that into a GIF because that's amazing.
Please.
Yeah, so she's like talking to Tony and she's like, I want to be a part of this world. I want to be like serpent adjacent. I love Jughead. I want to be there for him. And she's like, girl, this is what you gotta do.
But she even said, I don't like it. I tried to make it outlawed. The misogynism in it, the misogyny.
I was like, this girl's about to get on a pole.
Yeah. Oh my God. And you saw at that moment, you guys had to see it. Yeah. She looked over and she was like, I'm trying not to smile, but I want to so bad.
She's like, I'm ready for this. I've been there.
I've been there.
Hot tub.
Exactly. Hot tub. Syrup. It was like, I don't know how that works out, but sure.
Syrup.
Yeah, she was so ready for it. Like, she was in for it, and I was just like, oh my God.
Well,
Here it comes.
I love that Alice Cooper is bringing her daughter to this serpent party because KP's coming out. He's going into retirement, saying goodbye to the serpents, and she's dressed fierce. I love when Alice, says hello and embraces her serpent side.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh, wait. Even before that, though, when KP was telling her. That line was everything for me. That line where she was like, she was like, well, I can't, and whatever his name.
Oh, when she comes in, runs, she's like, our kids can't make our same mistakes. And he's like, they're not our mistakes. And then
I love.
She's like, what's my husband will want to come. He's like, leave him at home.
At home.
I meant at home. That came out a lot more powerful than I meant for it to.
Oh my God! Oh,
there was a lot of that.
I was like, KP, your 40-inch slip. It's showing. Cover it up. Cover it up.
Hashtag Dark Betty, y'all. Chat blowing up.
Hashtag Dark Betty, right? Yes. I'm telling you guys, that is what's happening right now. Yeah. It is all over the web, literally.
Yeah. And I have a photo of Alice, watching Betty do this little dance number.
Can we put it up? Where it's just, oh, God. And Alice, you won me over. Because remember, when we were watching it, I was like, I'm not digging the hair. I feel like it
looks like my hair, Daniel.
See, and that's the thing. And that's where I think you won me over. Because first I was like, I'm not digging it. I don't like that. I didn't like it on her. It wasn't for her face. And you were like, but it's my hair. I'm kind of like, and I looked at yours and I was like, okay, well, I do like yours.
Look at it. I just don't have bangs.
See, I was like, I do like yours. And I looked at hers again. Yeah. God. Okay.
Look,
she gets hotter and hotter every moment I see her. And I'm not being sexist when I say it, because I'm applauding her just like I applauded, what's his name, the father. Because,
Who, KP?
Yeah, not KP, Hottie McHotterson.
Luke Perry?
The police officer.
Sheriff Keller?
Oh, my God. That guy. But look at her. Like, my gosh. She's ageless, one.
Right.
Two, it just... She's demure even when she tries to be trashy. And that's what I love about her. But my God, the shock on her face.
Right.
Because it became the whole thing, like you're saying.
My daughter's following in my footsteps.
Exactly. Now it's, once again, it's that whole thing, like I said, the phrase goes sins of the father, but it's still, well, in this case, sins of the mother. And it's, I don't want her to make the same mistakes. And, they're not our mistakes. Well, then what is this?
Exactly.
And that's exactly what she saw.
Yeah.
And it was like, man.
I do appreciate that they let Betty finish her choice. Betty made a choice. Mm-hmm. She made it, then she went and she executed it. Everyone just watched. Well, because Jughead didn't stop her. Her own mother didn't stop her when she saw it happening. Right. And KP was like, good job. Going to cover you now because you're really young.
Yeah, you're underage, and this is horribly illegal. Let's get you out of here. Because that's what it was.
My next couple that I am totally shipping for is Alice and KP.
Oh, it's not even totally shipping. It's something that everyone else knows is going to happen.
Oh, and I just can't. I'm so ready.
Feel the heat from these two.
Can you put that picture up? I have a picture of the two, of Skeet Ulrich and the woman who plays Alice Cooper. Like,
oh my God.
I love when KP gets out of jail. And she's like, oh, I heard like you're like sexually repressed or whatever. Like the whole time, I was like, wow. Girl, was that an invitation?
Yeah, no, that was more than an invitation.
That was like, just dropping that little nugget for you.
She was like,
to pick up later.
You know what I did? I wrote a letter. I posted it up. I put it all nice and pretty. Sent it out to you. Make sure it comes back to me. Like, that's exactly what she did. She was like, oh, by the way, the key's under the mat.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what it is. And look at them. And come on. They are playing at us so bad on their social media.
Yes.
Like, literally letting us know, yo, this is going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen very soon. And, I can't wait for it.
Oh, my God.
And it's going to be like some angry kind of hookup.
It's going to be so good.
Oh, my
It's going to be amazing. I'm waiting for it. I'm going to live for it. Hopefully it'll happen in the finale or like somewhere in next
season. It's going to be the hottest scene of the season.
Because it's possible. Like, we've talked about this. Like, yeah, both parents are blonde. But it's possible that Chick is actually KP's. Because, you know, I've said this before. I have said it, and this is the reaction you give me every time. Because she gets pregnant. Yeah, it could be her husband's, and then she marries him, but he makes her give the baby away. So there could be a DNA test, and Jughead could have an older brother. Just as a fun spin. It's not that way in the comic, but it's a fun spin for the show.
I mean, they've been doing a lot of stuff that's not the way in the comic. So let's run with it. And I do like that. That's a good idea.
As our PCR is like, nope, wouldn't be able to see anything other than the real Alice Cooper. Like, he couldn't. That's really, really funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, come on, guys. You guys gotta see it. It's gonna be KP and her. Yeah. And it's going to happen because more and more they're pushing us away from the father because they're making. I
haven't even seen him in how many episodes?
They're making everyone hate him. We barely see him as it is. It's just a way for us to kind of cleanse our palate and actually start to say, oh, I like the taste of KP and her together.
Yeah.
And that will be the thing. So when it does happen, we're not judging her, because that's something you never want to do with your character. So make sure that we don't judge her and that we're like, yeah, because this is what should have happened.
Yes.
And I like how the connection that they keep playing with, and they weren't afraid to do it where he was like, you'll see a few old friends. You know, like the way he said it to her was like, I'm letting you know, I remember, and everyone else does too.
And you should leave him.
Yeah. Come on. And your theory about the son possibly being his kind of makes sense. Because the way they said they were arguing backstage at a theater production when they were in school, or was it prom?
I think it was prom.
Prom. And they were back there at prom kind of arguing or whatever like that. They were so
because it could be his kid.
Exactly. And that would be the thing. So it's like, you cheated on me and now you're pregnant. You got to get rid of this kid. Yeah. And that was the thing.
I don't think her boyfriend would have known. I think, like, I don't know.
He wouldn't know, but she does and blah, blah. I mean, she was a serpent.
Yeah. I just really love Alice, like, going back to her serpent roots.
I do.
It's so good.
And when she came in, she was so ready.
I love her. She's like, I tried to get Betty to dress appropriately, but Mama didn't know what was coming. Betty dressed appropriately to sexily take her clothes off. Ooh. But I did appreciate that they didn't put her in, like, super sexy lingerie. She was still
you mean anything Veronica would wear?
Right, but she was still like basically bathing suit covered, like one piece bathing suit covered. Yeah. It just made it sexy because they like zhuzhed up her hair, and it's supposed to be
like
lingerie.
Immediately though, like when she was in the mirror before she went,
she was like,
okay. Immediately once she let her hair down, her lips just went like.
I know. I was like, Mama, she put her ponytail down. That's a big deal for her.
It became something completely different, and I was just like, yeah.
Her ponytail is iconic and beyond reproach.
I love every time I hear it. Every time. Kevin brought
Kevin's
my life.
My favorite. Where was Kevin this episode? Kevin, busy. I miss you.
He's busy. He's trying to find love. So
Sheriff Keller was only there for a second. Oh, because like Veronica's parents have been threatened by the Black Hood, like everyone else in the town. It's like not a big thing. No one cares. I love they just kind of like brushed that along. They're like, it's fine. Our bodyguard knows martial arts. It's totally cool. We're fine. We're great.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the bodyguard, though.
Speaking of the bodyguard.
My theory is the reason why we're doing the whole breakups and everything like that. Make up the breakup. That's it right now. And as they break up, we'll start making up new couples.
Yeah.
So now it gives us the opportunity, because you pointed that out and I didn't even think about it that way. It brings us with that love triangle that we all know is supposed to happen. As far as
Betty and Archie.
Betty, Archie, and Veronica. It's
ready.
The love triangle.
I'm ready for Betty and Archie.
I want 3-point defense, guys. That's what I'm seeing.
Wait, what'd you
put
do?
Up the rock, right? Put up the rock? No, right? No.
Like that?
Bow! That's it. Saying, that's what I see. So I think that's what's going to happen.
I think you do something dirty.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't put it up. I put it up to my eye, and I said, like,
just checking.
The all-seeing eye. That's what I'm saying.
Right, Carlos, that's what I'm saying. Where is Kevin? Anyway.
Yeah, where is Kevin? I'm saying I need to see. Kevin gives me life in so many ways, and I need him back on. Yes, so I need him back on the show. But the love triangle, I think, is definitely going to be something we're going to be pushing for. We'll probably
with that whole scene at the end with Archie like shirtless.
Oh, man.
Staring at Betty and the girl next door across, which we already knew that nugget was dropped because he's been jealous of Betty and Jughead this whole time, and now his heart is broken. He's like, she'll never love me. Betty's always loved me. Yep. Like, that's where Archie's brain is going.
And that's where it is. He wants someone to love him. It's so sad because he wants love so bad. I think that he's pursuing it in the wrong way, and that's my opinion.
For sure.
I mean, so he wants love so bad, and she definitely wants to belong. Yeah. I think that's her thing. That's why she was looking to do this. And also that was interesting when she did do it, like you said, no one stopped her. I think it was because it's a serpent rite of passage. And the adults there that would have stopped her were both serpents. Yeah. And they understand you chose this. So I can't stop you from this choice.
Right.
You're doing something that I did myself. Yeah. So I have to allow you to do it. And the thing that was trippy to me was Jughead.
Yeah, he was like oddly, like he was in a mixed bag of emotions. Like he was like slightly turned on, but then also turned off and angry.
Oh my God.
He's like, why would you even do this?
And it was like, what do you do? What do you do? Because
but also at the same time, how can he ask that question? Why would you do this? He knows how much she loves him.
But see, the thing
he knows how supportive she is of him, and she wants nothing more than to be a part of his life, and he's not around because he now goes to the other school, and he's kissing Tony, and that shit's gonna come out.
Oh yeah, that better come back. That has to come back as soon as possible. I need that. I'm thinking about it. You said by season finale, we're probably gonna
next week. We did not watch the trailer for next week, Daniel.
Oh my God. We're flying blind here for what's going to happen.
I know.
But that's fun.
It's fine.
That's fun, though. I'm good with it. Because I think definitely it will be addressed.
It has to be.
Because especially now, oh my God, because they're broken up. Right now it's going to be even a bigger thing. So we're going to get a fight between Tony and her. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, it's going to be good.
A fight between Tony, like it could be a fight between her. She could just be heartbroken and that pushes her into Archie. And then Veronica is going to hook up with the bodyguard because...
That has to happen. Come on, they started off at the beginning where first time he met her and everything. It was like, should I take a step back? Because y'all look like y'all about to, something was about to happen, right? Something was going to happen.
I want to say Sheriff Keller and Veronica, but I don't think they'll do that because they've already done the teacher with too young of a student, and I don't think he'd ever cross that line into one of Kevin's friends.
No. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
Even though he's just banging the mirror.
Yeah, even though he's cheating on his wife, who happens to be all the way out in
the military
Baghdad or something, you know.
Like it's fine.
And I wonder what
serving the country.
And I wonder what they're gonna do because they've been a killer.
Maybe they have an open relationship. I don't know.
Progressive.
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you ever been on a military base? I think people get crying.
Oh, all the time.
It's not gonna.
That's the thing. But I hope that's not the case, because then we've never actually seen her, and finally, the first time we see her, we hear that she's just a bad person.
I forgot about this scene. Carlos brought up like a really great scene that I totally forgot about. You and I discussed it while it was on. He says, my favorite scene was where Jughead and KP ride the motorcycles, and he tells him to leave before it gets worse, and he wants a better future for him. And what did you said something really great, that like KP wants him to run away and Jughead wants to change the future.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Jughead is on this like kind of political, like he's Bernie Sanders and stuff right now. Like he's seeing,
like he's Barack Obama.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yes, we can. He wants to see the change for the Serpents and make them actually reputable.
Sorry, right? Do the
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah,
right?
Rosie
that's
the Riveter.
it. And what he wants to do is see that change, and he's trying to be the change he wants to see. He believes that they can become reputable and not be a gang anymore. Maybe they're just a social club, a bike club.
A bike club.
You
know, that's all Jax Teller wanted to do with the Sons of Anarchy.
Exactly.
And look what happened.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's something that can happen. You know, bike clubs, they do kind of some bad things, but hey, they still are good people, you know? So that's what he wanted to do. And that's what he's trying to actually have develop. Because he does understand the whole ethic that they have as far as family. And he loves that. Yeah. But he doesn't love the, like, the bad dealings, you know, the drugs.
Well, that's why he keeps telling him to stay away from Penny Peabody. And that was a big twist at the end of this episode, was KP making the huge announcement that he's not retiring.
Dude!
And Jughead's like, what happened? Why? And he's like, I found out about this. I'm back in. You're out. And then what did he say to him? Like, you broke my heart, Jughead, and kisses him on the forehead.
Yes, Producer Josh, can you bring up the picture? Because for me, it was roughly about 25 seconds of that conversation. That's all it was. Yeah. Possibly the best, like, really, I connected so much with them at that moment for feeling what both of them were feeling at that moment. And in TV, oh man, that's a dark one. I can barely see it.
But it's the angle of our screen.
Yeah, it's the angle of the screen. But he holds his head in his hands and looks at him and says, you broke my heart, Jughead. And it summed up everything that he said to him.
And he kisses him on the
Dude,
forehead.
it's like a Godfather thing where it was like, and it kind of was in a way, where Sonny does the whole thing where he's like, don't ask me about my business. You know? And by doing that, it's like, it's the moment where Sonny says that to the wife, and then she steps out, and then the other people come in and start kissing him on the hand and everything, and he looks at her, and the door closes. It was kind of like that for Jughead, where he tells Jughead, you're out, I'm in. Like, you know, I'm in, you're out. And that was it. And
he's like, I did this to save you.
And it broke Jughead's heart, because the thing is, Jughead
and then
realized,
he went on and broke Betty's heart.
Well,
it was a cycle of heartbreaking.
No, I think the reason he did it was... No, I get it, but I think the reason he did it was kind of like, I've messed up so much, and I don't want to mess you up any further. Yeah. Because it was like, look what happened. And he said it. I dragged my dad back in when he was looking to get out, and now I also drag you in. I'm just I'm a vortex of just like pulling people down, and that's the thing. So he was like
Archie knew to cut bait.
Archie knew to cut bait and run, and you are still here, and it's because she's devoted,
she loves
dude.
Him. She's devoted to you. She loves you.
And that's why she wanted to do all of this.
And it's so like deep rooted in friendship too. It's not like a superficial, on the surface high school love.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it means something. Their love actually means something, and it just hurts to know that they won't be for a while. And it's just like, dang.
But I'm okay if it's her and Archie.
Oh yeah, but then Jughead all alone.
He'll have Tony. It's fine
for a little bit.
She likes. She's bisexual. She likes them both, so she'll hang out with him for a while.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's got hot dog. So I don't know. But the thing is, that connection with the father, it was just, God. It was trippy to know that he knew everything. He knew everything. Oh, I know about Penny. Oh, I know about this. I know about the deal. I know about and now here comes the father coming through. It wasn't here comes the gang member. Here comes the leader. No, it was here's the father.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacrifice myself, and that's what I just did on that stage. I literally, if you want to say it from I guess a kind of written version. It's, I became this Christ figure for you. Right. And I went ahead and put myself out on the cross. So this way, you'll be fine. Yeah. And I'm going to sacrifice myself. The police are going to know that I'm doing this. And all this other stuff is going to happen. Yeah. But I have to do this to keep you away.
I know with every Jesus character, there is a Judas who is... What's his name?
That guy who we took the vote earlier.
The serpent guy.
Exactly.
That's always there in the corner, always trying to control things. And then Jughead tonight told to shut up.
Oh, man, why are you acting like a bitch? That's what he said. He said the word so I could say it. That's what he said. Yeah. He did say it. He was like, why are you acting like a bitch? And I agree. Call him out on it because he has been working to kind of usurp his authority and seriously take away everything. The reason I think that's why he kind of hooked up with Jughead and was like, yeah, and we brought this guy to beat up and blah, 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 because he's trying to turn Jughead in a way that he knows KP doesn't want. Right. And I think he's doing it the whole way because when KP got up there and did his speech, what was going on with the whole... Everything KB said. Because he knows something. And that's, like you said, he is that Judas. Seriously. He is looking to ruin him. Yeah. He's looking to ruin him.
We compared it to Caesar. I was like, there's always a Brutus. Like, Jesus, there's a Judas. It's just how it works.
It's like, dude, look, I know you're going to stab me in the back. And I think KP also knows that.
Yeah.
That's what
KP's not dumb.
No.
Also, can I just say that I love that KP is now working at Pops? Josh, can you throw that picture up because it's pretty great? And he is out in the real world. Who else is going to hire him?
That hurt my soul.
Because we know Archie's dad is not going to bring him back to the construction site. He's done with that. So now he is a server at Pops.
It hurt my soul to see, like he said, Jughead said it best. My dad was a king among men. He led men like armies. And now he has to break himself down to do this and serve her.
Cheryl.
God. But I will say this because I asked you this. Yeah. Even with that, looking like he's been torn down.
Uh-huh. Are you kidding? I would be.
You still go for it.
Yes, in a second. I would be at that soda shop every day with my girlfriends or alone, hoping that he would talk to me. And then I wouldn't try anything because I'm not a forward person. I would sit there and hope and dream and just stare awkwardly.
Feed me fries.
He would smell like French fries the whole time. And it would be great. It doesn't
even matter. It'd be like, yep, I'm still on it. That's it for me.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, but and I think that's the thing. They did great casting. He's a hottie, but all the fathers apparently, except for one, well, except for two, but one is dead, so it doesn't matter. And the other one is we're still wondering, is he actually dead?
I don't know. We'll find out.
But one is dead, and the other, everyone's forgetting about him. He's being told that people should leave him. So
should leave him. At home.
But I mean,
that's three. That's all
there you go. Okay, that's it. We've done it. I loved it though. That line was so good.
I think it was my favorite line of the whole episode.
Yeah.
That one, and then Archie's like a song that you love, or like I don't know if you can do that anymore. Like it was just so cold blooded and heartless, and I loved it. It was like so not Archie, and it was great.
Mine was "You Broke My Heart." It hurt me.
Oh, God. It hurt me. What was your guys' favorite moments? We know Carlos, we just talked about that with them talking the motorcycles. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite moment of this episode? Please comment, put it below, let us know. We would love to talk about your favorite moments with you.
Man, and now that we're getting closer and closer to figuring out who the Black Hood is, I still want to know you guys' theory. I want to know exactly what people still think. Mm-hmm. Because now we're eliminating people, and it's someone that we're going to know, but maybe not really, really know. So I don't think we know who it is yet. Yeah. Like, I don't think we've actually seen him as far as an audience.
We might have seen him in that picture. Or the janitor's picture. This is what that's what I think. I don't know. Can people please stop saying that they think it's Betty's long lost brother when the boy who is cast as him is 22?
Way too young. It's not him. You don't need, I think what they need is Archie to say, I've looked him in the eyes and it's not him either.
Right?
Like that, because that automatically, when he said that, I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, they flashed the eyeballs. They're like, just kidding, guys, it's not him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, got it for me. That's clearly not that guy. So
he needs to look at the serpent guy and he needs to be like, I looked into the eyes. Like, it's not him.
It's not him. So I can stop thinking it because I feel like that's still something.
I feel like if it was Sheriff Keller, Archie would know. I feel like he's around Sheriff Keller enough that he would be like, I looked into the eyes.
And I know.
And I know.
It's not him. So it's like, okay, fine. Just give me that line for so many people. Just line them up so he can. I've looked him in the eyes and I know it's not him. Next. I've looked at just keep going down the line.
He's basically like the guy from Princess Bride. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh my God.
Every time. That's the best part of that movie too, when he just keeps saying it over and over again. Like calling for him.
Why do you keep saying that?
He's like, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That is Archie.
That's Archie's.
I've looked into the eyes of the Black Hood and it's not him. I've looked into the eyes of the Black Hood and it's not him. I've looked into the eyes of the Black Hood and it's not him.
You're like, all right, Archie. I get it.
We get
Stop. Okay, you're good. Your dad's not as traumatized as you are. Calm down. He was shot.
Oh, man. Oh, Aiden, yes, we did. Hello, welcome. We did talk about Cheryl and Josie in the locker room.
Oh, man. Yes. Ugh. Yes, we did. Because that was awkward. It was... Oh, God. It was just so awkward. And I'm not saying it's awkward because it was like, oh, hey, a girl massaging a girl. No,
it
was because
Cheryl.
Josie was even just like, oh, Mr. Weinstein, stop touching me. That's literally what it was. In fact, I'm sorry. Can I bug you, Producer Josh, to show that picture one more time?
I mean, is it Mr. Weinstein or is it Bryan Singer? Please don't touch me. Did I throw that out there too much? Did you see the Santa Barbara Police Department found Corey Haim's tapes? Anyway.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, like you said, I saw on the post. Are they going to, please.
Why are we trusting the LAPD with these tapes?
That's what I said. I hope they get it out before they edit.
Okay, here's the picture.
Okay, look how uneasy she is.
She's so uncomfortable.
Literally, the next thing that she was going to do was go online and it was just going to be #MeToo. Because that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm not making a joke about it lightly. Literally, that's harassment, bro. I'm sorry.
I feel like Cheryl is having a breakdown from what happened to her with what's his name, St. John.
Yeah,
Charles,
yeah. Well,
what was his name?
That's
St. Clair. Nick St. Clair. Yeah. There it is.
It's like when you do have a traumatic incident, people change, and you either go one way or another.
And she's gone
the other. Way. Yeah, and it's like it's part of her cry for help.
Absolutely.
I think that's exactly it. Because we did have an empty kind of power play with her mother. That's not even a thing anymore.
It's not a thing anymore.
Like, remember, I'm holding the hose, and then now the mother's healed up, but it was like, but you're still all torn up. And she, remember when she pushed her hand on her mother's, things?
Yeah.
And all and just like, mother, I am saying this to you.
Cheryl has cracked.
Yeah. So ever since the fire, Cheryl's just been horrible.
Yeah.
But then again, ever since her brother was killed, which opened up the show, she's been gradually getting worse.
Yeah.
This is the Cheryl that, honestly, I don't like. I don't. First I was so down with the petty. Now it's her petty level's at 1 million and I can't deal with it.
It's not just like a petty level. It's petty level at 1 million plus a creepy stalker.
Yes.
So it's like the combo of the two are making my brain go like, I
can't take it anymore, and I don't like it. And please, someone do something about Cheryl. I don't know if we can. It's
got to be Josie. Josie's got to be like, girl, what happened? What's going on? She's got to step up and say something, because Josie now gets it. She's like, it's uncomfortable.
I think it's going to be the moment where she's like, oh, Josie, what are we doing? We're going to practice music. And when we walk in a room, everybody's sitting down in a circle. Time for that intervention. Because it's going to be that, like,
this is your intervention.
Hello, Cheryl, take a seat. You're surrounded by people that love you. And Cheryl's like, what's going on? We've noticed that there's been something wrong. And it's just, that's going to be the intervention she gets. Because right now, I can't take it, and I can't deal with it.
It's crazy.
What else do you want to talk about?
Anna just says, do not let Cheryl be a ghost. She's probably going to haunt Josie for life. That's hilarious. I feel like we've touched on everything.
I think so. I think we've actually, we've given our opinions. We've gone over the episode. I love the way we talk about it now. It's not like
this is a reaction. This is not a recap.
Exactly. And that's a beautiful thing about it.
Obviously, if you're watching this, I hope you watched the episode. If not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. But if not, trust me, we were entertaining enough that then you'll go back and you'll be like, oh my God, I love when they said this about this. That's how you'll feel. So rewatch the episode anyway. Trust me, you'll love it. This show has gotten so much better.
It really has.
It's so great. Better.
They had a lull with last week, and now they're back. It's fine.
Yeah. even their lows, I was still digging. So I'm fine.
But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do comment below once this video is no longer live on any scenes that we might have missed, whatever your favorite ones are, and you just want to keep discussing them. We are so down to talk about them with you like forever.
Yeah, trust me. So hit us up in those comments. Make sure that you share your opinion. If you have theories concerning anything, where you think the show is going to go, I want to know. If you guys can go ahead and give us a pitch of what you think is going to happen next, let us know, because we're getting close to that mid-season.
What's coming in the mid-season finale next week?
Yes! Oh my God. You know what? That's what you guys should do. Predict one of the big things that's going to happen, and then we'll see if you're right. And congratulations, you'll be able to gloat about it because it's written and it's there forever, and the internet never forgets. Exactly. Internet never forgets. So that's what you'll do. With that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. It was great. Ladies first, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me, Sarah, hi, in case you're here late to the game, at Roguetastic on all social media. And also, please make sure you like this video. If you're watching this video right now and you haven't hit that like button, please do that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
And subscribe to that hashtag show. And Daniel, where can people find you?
Well, you can find me here every week on Gingerdale, one of the best shows ever. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Battlestar Galactica, on Twitter at that hashtag BSG. If you're looking for me on Facebook, just find me at Battlestar Galactica as well, because I'm not adding anyone to my personal one. No. I'm done. I'm actually at capacity, so sorry. And yeah. Also, I gotta say, because if we're talking about Riverdale and everything like that and how great it is, I just wanted to mention something else that I do love, which is a kind of guilty pleasure of mine, Disney. And you happen to be connected to Disney.
I do the Bibbidi Bobbidi News show here at that hashtag show. So if you love Disney, I love Disney. And we go all the time. We have a video out where we took you through the holidays of Disneyland, and it's pretty great. We do day and night because it's always better at night when the lights show up.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to have a food video coming out because we went through the whole festival of holidays and ate all the food.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
And we also do the Watchtower if you like DC.
Boom, that's right, we do. And they just did the crossover and they're coming back, and now I am really amped for everything that's happening on DCCW. Even Arrow, I know it's a shock, but even Arrow, I am so interested right now. So you can catch us talk about that, and that's actually tomorrow.
We'll be here tomorrow at 9:30.
At 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, and if, or daylight time, whatever, I don't know what it is. You can catch us tomorrow right here. So stay tuned. Go ahead and lock us in. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell people. Trust me, it helps. And with that, I want to say thank you guys, and good night.
Good night. Make sure you subscribe to that hashtag show to keep up to date with everything trending
in geek pop culture.
Nailed it.